grass is like the pubic hair of planet Earth. I'm dressed in Earth pubes. Hey, my name is Simone. Welcome to my new show. I've been a vegetarian since I was 8 years old. It took me all of 3 seconds to tell you that. I've made a lot of questionable choices in my life, like tattooing my Chinese name when I was 16 or getting a bowl cut. I lost my virginity in that haircut. Might be the biggest accomplishment of my life. Kind of impressive. Like, wow, I salute you, way too old Simone. You get that bowl cut and walk the streets. I did not lose my virginity in the streets. So in the light of that, becoming a vegetarian might be one of the better decisions I've made in life. But plot twist, I'm not here to preach vegetarianism. I want to become a hunter.
Every year, millions of Americans go hunting, and I want to understand what so many people get out of it.
I just don't want to have to kill any animals. But robots? I'd be fine with killing some robots.
But before I go for big game,
I'm an irresponsible robot hunter.
I'm starting with fishing.
No. Yeah!
It's still hunting, but people don't feel as bad for fish because they're ugly. Sorry, fish.
Everybody knows that fishing is the gateway drug into hunting. I'm heading to this company called Open ROV, and they have an underwater drone, and I want to try and fish that drone out of the water. This is me casting fishes for my fishes. Is that the plural of fish? I'm like a fish talent scout right now. Is this really the right place? You guys are all with me if this is how I die. I'm still alive, don't worry.
That's forward and backward. And then this is like flying an airplane. So to go down, you push forward on the stick. Some of the best pilots are under 10 years old.
I fucking hate when kids are better than me at stuff.
This will make the perfect underwater prey.
I'm gonna fish the shit out of you. Wait! Wait! It's not what I'm doing. Let's fish a little ROV.
Think you got it?
Did you get it?
Nice.
Is this how all fishing rods work? Because that sucks. I'll design my own fishing rod.
No,
Wait, no, sorry.
no, almost.
I got it.
At the surface.
I got it. It's so heavy. I feel like this is still just not real enough. Like when people talk about fishing, they talk about the nature experience and the calm. I think we need to take this to a real lake. I haven't been up this early since I was born. Let's do some fishing. Oy. Fresh, we scouted the best oh, there are insects in it. They're like crawling deeper into it. Oh! We should have gotten more extensive. Oh shit. Yeah, it was just the life of a fisherwoman. Cow shit filled with insects and ripping your pants. I just need to fix my pants. This is what they call a fashion emergency. Oh, this is... You just take this little flap all the way around into the back, and it really accentuates the waist and the hips. Enough fashion. Now time for fish. I have some seaweed in my pocket. Just dip it a little bit. I just learned what a jock strap is. It's like a sports bra, but for your dick. You learn something new every day. How do you call fish? Come here, little fishy. Why is nothing happening? I'm seeing it. No. Yes! Oh, look at it! Oh! Oh! Ah! No! I broke it. Yay! It's like still alive. How do I kill it? Oh, it did actually turn the lights off. Oh, yeah, but it did not. I don't really know what to do with it. If I'm gonna get up at 4:30 a.m. and wear rubber pants, I need a bigger payoff than this. At least something I can eat. Oh yeah. Fishing the drone was a little bit of a letdown. And I'm not just saying that because I broke the rod and ripped my pants. I need to make something that can roam in the forest and that I can track and that I can kill and that I can finally eat. This is what I want to build with the help of model maker Mark Anderson. He's worked on movies like Jurassic World and Star Wars, so I think he can handle this project. I just want to make like a being that I can eat. It's like covered in food. My plan is to get some sort of deer and then just like patching on tofu to it.
So we're gonna have to have some kind of motorized base for this. A good place to start would be using mobility chairs, like electric wheelchairs and things of that nature.
So Mark is gonna work on the remote control base, and meanwhile, I need to learn how to hunt because I freaking sucked at fishing. Hey! No, I'm gonna. Okay, and I think I found the perfect woman to teach me. Jen Cordero was a vegetarian for 10 years, but then she was like, no, and became a hunter. She's also a certified archery instructor, and just reading about her, I'm like a tiny bit terrified. So how long does it usually take to go out hunting with a compound bow?
I mean, it depends on personal skill level, but essentially you're trying to learn 6 months or a year of training in 3 hours.
I'm like all shaky.
Well, you're shooting a weapon. It's serious. Perfect. And when you're ready, let the arrow go. How'd it feel your first shot?
That's crazy laugh. Going from vegetarian to a hunter is like, that's like not something you do just over a day. How did you become a hunter?
I think that initially people think it's like this huge change and transformation. I really don't think it is though. I didn't want my life to contribute to some huge carbon footprint. We grow our own food, but we also hunt in our local mountains.
How was it like first time you killed an animal? What were the emotions you were going through?
It's like this rush of emotion between feeling responsible and a sense of duty and ethics, but then there's also like you worked your ass off for what you just did. And there is a sense of pride and accomplishment, you know, it should be emotional. It's a weird navigation of emotions when you take something's life. Perfect.
I'm like conflicted with my feelings around it as well, but at the same time, like I think it's so much better to do that and you actually know what the process of killing an animal is than like going to the supermarket and buying a beef.
That was a bullseye pretty much.
This is so much fun. I'm like all... I was thinking that I need as much help as possible to hit stuff. And I figured that it'd be easier to hit things that I really dislike. I brought some airplane food. I bought a pickle, never got it. I brought some surprise period. When you're like, I think today's gonna be clear, but your uterus is like, fuck no girl, here's some surprise blood. First, let's try some period blood. Got it on the tip. But that's the kill point for pickles. We all know that. Get off my target! Can I throw something at it?
No, you can't assault the animals.
Now airplane food.
You're good.
I hate you with my entire being.
Yeah.
This was like a good release.
It is. Archery's amazing. And you don't have to hunt to be an archer, just in case.
No, I'm just
wanna do
hunting
it some
pickles
more.
and period blood.
I have so many conflicting emotions inside of me. Or I remember like checking her Instagram before. It's just like so many photos of her with dead animals and it's like, oh. But when you meet her, everything is really well thought through. I mean, it's the same if you meet somebody who has like really different political or religious beliefs from you. You realize you have this like reluctance to it. It's like coming on this prejudice or this like, this is what I want to think. Like I want to think that killing animals is wrong. I don't know, we'll see what it feels like when it's actually in the field and I'm like actually hunting a robot. This is Cody the coyote. She's our HR department.
Okay, back to building the robot. I'm using a plastic deer as a base because I'm not getting into taxidermy anytime soon. First off, I want to make the head move, and I'm using some old windshield wiper motors. I'm on a budget, and I spent most of that budget on tofu, so junkyard windshield wiper motors it is. So I'm just trying to actuate the head. So we have a windshield wiper motor coming out of here, and this is one of the biggest pains in my life, turning that circular motion into a linear or just any other form of motion. It just never gets easier. Thankfully, I have friends who can help. And by friends, I mean Adam Savage from Mythbusters. Yeah, I think we might need a longer bolt for this side as well because the bungee cord
I like the way
attachment.
I like the crazy sound it makes, but yeah, totally.
All right.
Okay,
Ready?
I think so.
I think so too. Here we go.
Dude,
Yeah.
Why is it stopping?
Because the
here.
bungee cord attachment isn't.
oh yeah, so clearly you're right. I think we do need a longer bolt on the bungee cord neck.
Can you say that again?
Clearly you're right, I think.
Just the first part. I'm gonna do something I've never done before, which is cut up animal legs. It's all gonna be all right.
Mark modified the windshield wiper motors so that they power all 4 legs simultaneously.
There's one side done.
This will enable the deer to gallop exactly the way a real one would. You probably won't even be able to tell the difference.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be like the uncanny valley of a deer. This is not the uncanny valley. This is something way off. To simulate hunting as close as possible, I'm cutting out a kill zone that's about the same size as it would be on a real deer. I don't think that this is where the kill zone on a regular deer is, but this is where it dies. Maybe we have like a bladder of some sort, like filled with sauce. Bleed! I have these warm water bottles that I'm gonna fill with hot sauce. Bye! The kill zone right there.
Mark just finished outfitting the mobility cart with all-terrain tires so the deer can roam through the woods.
It's cruising. Like, how fast can it go?
We didn't do that with you on it. Bye-bye, Cody.
This is more tofu than I've seen in my entire life. I don't know how to put the tofu up on the deer. Because maybe if we just use like really big washers and screws, that might be enough to hold it. I don't know what I pictured it looking like, but this is not it. I have some of this like tofu skin as well. It looks like an old person who spent 2 weeks in a bathtub. This is how we're covering up all the patches. I'm gonna just try and wrap it and see how that works. When you're using materials in ways that they're not supposed to be used, there's nobody you can ask. There's like no tofu store where you can be like, how do I attach this to a decoy plastic animal? Nobody knows. You just have to figure it out the best you can. How do you guys feel about a little bit of an underbite?
What do you think, Cody? It really just looked like I wrapped stuff to a thing. It just doesn't blend into the rest of the deer. I'm just gonna skip the light tofu and the old people skin and only use the braised tofu. It just looks better. I think this is a worthy opponent. Kind of looks like he wants to die, so that's a good thing. I think that this might be the only hunting experience in my entire life, so I'm gonna savor it.
This thing is hot. And with hot, I mean hot. Ugh. This is a lot better. Put it back. This is Daryl. He's a deer devil. It has tofu, it has hot sauce, it has carrots. It's like pad thai that delivers itself. I'm ready for you. But are you ready for me?
So Jen taught me that to hunt an animal, I need to think like an animal. But I'm gonna hunt a robot, so I guess I need to think like a robot. I hope my compound bow skills are good enough for this challenge.
So what are we doing?
Looking for poop.
Looking for poop. Okay,
Looking for poop.
that's a game I can play. What does it look like?
It's brown.
That's definitely poop.
That is deer poop.
Oh, no, what? Is this a thing I have to do?
Yeah.
No!
Deer poop.
Okay.
Does it feel light or heavy?
Light.
Does it crunch in your fingers? Yeah, it's old.
It's really hard.
It's really old. It's like liberating. Welcome to the outdoors.
I don't know if it's liberating, but it's something. Looking for poop.
I feel freaking ready. Daryl, I'm coming for you. This is the most threatening hand movement I can think of.
So what we have right here is some very fresh Daryl poop. They're about 20% charge. It's batteries, guys. It's a joke. Because he runs on, he's electric.
Where is he? I think that was a lizard.
Where's Daryl? Daryl's playing the waiting game. I mean, he's a robot, so he wins that game. I can see him. He's like across this field. If I run over, he's gonna be able to see me and try and get away. Fuck! He's having a hard time with the terrain.
For me to be able to shoot him, he needs to be kind of still.
No!
Even though this isn't how an ethical hunter would do it, I can see that he's like struggling with the terrain. So what if I use logs to my benefit?
I got him. No! I missed the kill zone! Fuck! This feels gnarly, man. Third shot. Yes! Oh! Fuck, I got it! I'm just really scared and excited. This feels weirdly good. I feel so bad for shooting him and missing the kill zone. Good game, Daryl. Ah, there we go. The hot sauce is fine, but I just felt like I squeezed pus out of a cyst, put it on a piece of tofu, and ate it. The hunt was exciting. Snacks were disappointing. Even though I was just hunting a robot, my perspective on hunting has changed. Like, hunting is not ideal. You're still killing a creature. But also, like, nothing is ideal. Being a vegetarian is not ideal either. Especially not like a supermarket vegetarian like myself. Will I go hunting or eat meat? I'd say I'll probably still pass, but I really appreciate the conversation. Are you getting all my mouth sounds?
Once when I was a kid, I crawled up on my sister's desk and took a book out of her bookshelf, opened it, and took a shit in it. I have no recollection of this, but my parents told me about it. Just because you're listening.